Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. What's going on, people? It's Choco Tuesday. Benomical, legendary, Smoky, Polyester Kyle, Jay Freezy, Sansy's in the house. Any lurkers out there? You might be saying, what's this? Tappy streaming 2 nights in a row. What is this, 2018? Nope. I'm just, I got the hankering and I got some time, I got some energy. I want to keep playing some more Dark Souls 2. So, I'm hooked on graphics. It's a time crisis. Alright. Let's segue into the game. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely week. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Maybe that's the occasion, right? I'm doing this as a special Cinco de Mayo stream. Okay. Appetito. That's a little tappy. There are numerous, you can't even, I can barely count the number of graphics. Okay. Oh. So I did play a little bit offline in the interest of putting points into ADP. Farmed just, and you know, I didn't make any progress, I just farmed a couple of the existing enemies. And I'm at 16 ADP, and I think I put a point into Vitality, so my Vitality is 10. 1 or 2. So, the character has grown in small ways since we last played, but I also picked up an item, curiously, a sort of a rare drop. And I didn't get that on stream, so we're going to recreate those circumstances. We're going to sort of do a dramatic recreation of what happened. What's up, Nerdu? NRD? Hankering or the hand cream? I think I said hankering. 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 To hanker. Hankering is weird because it's an ing word, but it's not a it's not a verb. It's not like running or playing. You're not like hankering a video game. You have a hankering. Alright, so I was just farming these 2 fellers. I'm a little stronger now, so the cheese should be more effective. Have to do less of the hit and run. See, that's how I'm. Alright, I'm just gonna sneak in 2 hits because I staggered him. But he cheats. Just because he staggers doesn't mean you get another hit. Unless you have a dagger or a very fast weapon, maybe. Game's cheating, it's not fair! Anyway, I killed this guy. Let's kill this guy too. Make some room. Let's not fall off the edge. Oh, he dropped a little something? Hailstone. So the item I acquired is the Heide Knight Greathelm. One of the coolest looking, if maybe not the most practical helmet in the game, but the fashion points are it's just oozing fashion. You know, Amako, you need to finish Scholar. You've only finished the original version. I don't think I've ever played the original version. Lighting is so much improved, NRD. I don't know if you've seen any of YouTubes about this or any of my other streams or videos, but I'm so enamored with the lighting. But I'm also enamored with the Heide Knight Greathelm. Greathelm worn by Heide Knights. Am I saying that right? Is it Heide? Heidi? Heidi-ho. Whether Heide refers to a kingdom or was just a name for the land is not clear, for no records date back far enough to tell. All that is known is that the Way of Blue has its origins in Heide, and that Heide was later subsumed by the sea. Let's put it on. Now look at that, would you? Let me get close to a wall or something so I can pull the camera in. Look at that. All it's missing is the arrows jutting through my face and all over, but look, it's super tarnished. You got all that black, just old blood, or I don't know what it is, just tarnishing of the metal. You got some bandages. You got the dull luster of the golden sort of kind of cross-shaped thing, and it's got a nice, just flat bucket head, just flat top. What a silhouette! I'm so happy. So happy, and you have to farm this otherwise. Sometimes you don't always get it. Not guaranteed to get this in every playthrough, but it's made me happy. Also got pretty good stats. It's heavy though, compared to my previous Helm. So it's better in every way except for it's got a little bit less bleed resist. But better defense in every category, and some poise, boys. Exciting stuff. Yeah, so the mod is the Dark Souls II lighting engine, but they have released a the public beta of the path traced version. So, super fancy graphics. And it is quite demanding to run, but it also supports, DLSS and modern ways to claw back performance. But it performs way better than lots of other ray tracing type of mods and things I've played. And there's certain types of scenarios that really show it off best, but everything actually looks tremendous. All right, so what were we doing? We were at the... I just wanted to give you guys the lore of why I'm now wearing this helmet, since I got it off stream, but I was doing exactly that. We were at the Forest of Fallen Giants, and we did defeat the last giant, most recently. And then I defeated the Pursuer early, but I'm not sure if that means... I think I still have to fight him as a regular boss. I don't think it replaces the boss fight, but I think he drops things that you don't get otherwise. I don't know. I think there's some benefit besides picking up a bunch of souls to defeating the Pursuer early. Amana, but I also just mean situations like... Well, this room used to have just one opening, now it's got two. But areas where there's not much light, when darkness is... darkness reigns. So, like Lost Bastille, I mean, basically torches are now so much more useful and almost required. I mean, you have your character lantern. But yeah, but then also anything else you do also just emits light now, so that one wasn't a lot. Granted. But things like prism stones even. Oh wait, I didn't mean to leave. I need to use it, not leave it. Burp. Both are putting it on the ground, but one is not putting it in a phantom bag first. So that little tiny bit of light, but all of it matters. I guess the light range is pretty poor on the prism stones. The crystal lizard was in here originally, and that became a tremendous light source in this room. I'm gonna fumble my way to the door. The boy taking a nap. But yeah, when you don't have enough light, it's just a new gameplay challenge. Oh, there was a chest up here I didn't get. But it's a new gameplay challenge, and here where the light is coming up from the bottom, so it's very natural. What is this? Radiant life gem. Life gem. Oh. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of backtracking, because there's parts of the level that we haven't fully explored, and I don't need to rush through it all. For example, we haven't gone down this way. Oh shit! Forgot about you. Forgot about you! This is a fun little descent over here. Whoop. Oh, I missed! I didn't miss. I connected afterwards. They're dropping all kinds of stuff. Actually, I'm gonna take these off for now. Shrine of Amana is gonna be a while before I get there. Lots of blue magic curveballs flying your way. Oh. So we're on the other side of that wall, the passage from the, Oh, they're coming for me. I saw a guy riding by. Did you see him? Will he pathfind all the way down here? He's gonna, like, sneak up on me in, like, 3 minutes. I might be missing a little bit of chat here. Oh, Shrine of Amana, yeah. Characters still ice skating, especially the Falconers. Falconers are notorious for their excellent ice skating moves. Alright, here we have to do a treacherous jump, I believe. Treachery? No treachery! Let me get the drop on this feller. The angle of the dangle. Ah! I have missed again! Oh, now I'm paying for it. Blood. Blood debt has been paid. More mages should have sports ball pit. Yeah, they should throw knuckleballs and sliders and sinker and a cutter. Sidewinder. Spitball. Can we, is this doable? Just drop in this way? Excuse me. Torch. Precious, precious torch. Third time's a charm. Nope. Bad aim. Excuse me. Oh. Oh. Bro. No. I'm getting scuffed. No, wait, what are you locking onto? Lock on was going wild and crazy. Admire the lighting, though, while I try to ignore the amateurish gameplay and admire the beautiful lighting. Now, literally everything just casts natural shadows and light naturally bounces around everywhere. Such a not so video gamey looking way. Shooting at the mages should go Kobe when they lob blue projectiles. Backstab. There are petrified peoples here. One less. There's a turtle boy over there. There's some other kind of trap ambushers. Oh, right here. This guy's ready to give me a bad time. Oh, look at that move! He just fell backwards onto me. What a stinker. Oh, but he's squishy now that I've developed my powers. So wish. He's on fire. Kobe. Someone should mod that into one of these Dark Souls games where all of the filthy magic users shout silly things like Kobe and he's on fire and boom goes the dynamite, you know, whatever. What do sports people say? Alright, don't sit on me, bro. Buy me dinner first. They're so much less scary when just 1-2 will kill them. You don't have to worry about getting pancaked too much. Got his armor. Probably weighs a shit ton. Turtle monster. You see why they're called turtles, right, G? Turtley. A tortoise. Life yam, 3 of them. Very generous. Also the volumetrics of the lighting. You know, see the very subtle sort of god rays that are coming from off screen. These, and you see, you don't have to be looking at them to see them. They exist there. Occupy a volume of space. All right, so there's more stuff up there, but you can't go there yet. Also the flaming pit, which I forget how to descend into safely. There's one more little passageway I can explore. And this one's deadly trap. There's a, it's hard to see, but I can't even see it. There's a salamander spitting fire this way, who will continue to do so once I get close enough. Great, there goes. The fire gecko salamander thingy. I think this is just a timing based. Let me get it. Oh, and there's a door. Open the door! It's so dark and scary in here! But this is, again, this sort of lighting vibe, just the full darkness and how just isolating and moody it feels. I love it. This is the fire longsword. It's sort of this game's version of the Drake sword, I guess. Not in terms of look and feel, but early fire weapon. I think it's probably upgradable, unlike the Fire Drake sword. Alright, so I think that's all that's down here for now. Possible I missed some shinies somewhere, because that happens. The game is dense and full of all kinds of little pockets of space. There's a ladder. We can go back. This just brings us back up. The long ladder. In fact, to actually get all the way back up, you have to go drop into the hole and deal with the fuckers who are still in here. I thought there would be some behind me, but I guess they didn't get active. Nope! Stop it! Stop that! Oh! We're gonna miss. Get bashed. Don't be bashful. Come get bashed. Alright, so that's everything there for now. Eventually we'll be able to go to that area yonder. But we need to get some key item something first. Make more progress in the game. There's still more that we haven't yet explored around here. And I won't reset everyone yet. We'll just keep exploring. I have 2 Essences, but I have plenty of life gems, and this area is kind of relatively easy. Do we have this key now? I think we might have this key. Oh, we do. We do. I think that, well, I already killed the pursuer once here. Will he show up? Because that's another place he can show up. Is there a second pursuer fight? Oh. Isn't there a dude here? A shadow person? Isn't there a shadow dude here? You know what I'm talking about. The invisible people. Ring of Restoration and a torch. 3 torches! I've got an hour and 20 minutes of torch. I got torch for days. In fact, we're so rich with torches. Let's just light one. And I can buy flame butterflies. So these aren't too precious. I thought there was one of the invisible folks here, but maybe it's somewhere near here, but not quite here. Right, well, let's not waste our torch. Let's see if there's another pursuer battle now. I forget. I forgot. This little simple hallway in the door. This is also just very nice with the lighting. The transition to dark and how it sort of just bleeds in. There's this guy, but I think when he'll leave me alone until I attack him. I think when I go to get the chest, we'll get the pursuer. But I'm not sure if you can fight him twice here or not. I mean, in this area of the map, you get 2 optional pursuers. Find out. Nope, he would have been spawning behind me, I believe. Okay. Well, we do get to encounter him again later. Several times. Excuse me, sir. He's very royal and noble. You and your big shield. Single attack. Good combo. Blanc. Fought valiantly. And here we get stymied. We don't have the symbol of the king. So this door was open, but that's not all, folks. Further, we got another beautiful room to showcase the lighting. I think I mentioned it every time I came in here. I should probably stop. Probably getting sick of me talking about it. Now we have the key for this area. And it's pitch black in here, so we will bring a torch. In fact. This is like the scene from the trailer. The famous scene where the torch mattered in the original trailers. I don't know if it was this specific stairway, but it looks a lot like it. We're in the dark storage area. The dark and scary here. You see a skeleton spawning. We have created light. Even more skellies. Uh-oh. Nice. Was that one, yeah? That's it's etched into my memory. I mean, it looked a little bit different, but that was the perspective, and I remember that seemed to be the color of the hallway. Homeward bone. I got a boneward home. There's a few more skellies are gonna pop up here. But here you can just see the way the shadows dance. You know, my shadow, the shadow of all the boxes and pillars. When I attack, because I'm moving the position of the torch, the shadows all track naturally with that. It looks so great. Come on, dudes. I know you guys want to give me a hard time. Wake up. Don't give up, skeletons. Don't give up, you guys. You can defeat me. He does a fourth attack. He's the skeleton Chad. 2, 3. Oh, he just did 3. Changed it up. There's at least one more. There he is. We'll fight this one with one-handed with the torch. But, oh! He hit me with his big crazy attack. He wasn't fucking around. Torch. Dude, I'm getting a lot of torches. That's actually good. So they aren't drops. Those are just singular torches that you can pick up. Torches are pretty scarce in this game. No vendor sells them. Ultimately, if you run out, you have to farm them. And you can do it with Covenant of Champions so that the enemies don't stop spawning. But you have to put in the time and work to do that. Pop off. Now, we observed with the other helmet. Let's get a closer look here. Get in the light. We observed that with the other helmet, the shape of the helmet adapted to accommodate my character's facial profile. See how it curves and accommodates and gives room for my protruding nose? What's going on with the Heide Knight helmet here? Is it just big enough that the whole face is in front of my nose, or is my nose being smushed? I think my nose is being smushed. My nose is just like flattened into my face here. We suffer for fashion. It ain't easy looking this good. Oh, I remember this area is a little bit precarious too. Exactly what? Some bowmen. I think there's some turtles. I see turtles ahead of me. Can we jump across here? I think it's a little bit risky business. Oh, we did it! We jumped across. Ah! We've aggroed that dude. We got invaded! We've been invaded. Let's go. Oh, you're right here. Can't see. Oh gosh, that took a lot of damage. It did a lot of damage. Be gone! Dennis. Get out of my game. Effigy. Old tree. Giant rests in peace. He's ripping. He's resting in pieces.
Sanzis says, Dennis, Mom already told you to stop invading my game.
Dennis. Stop! I'm gonna tell Mom! Stop it! Don't do it. Stop it. Stop that. Oh, look at what we have here. Secluded bonfire. More like Dennis the Menace. I don't want to rest at it yet. I'm not trying to respawn everybody. Yet. Do we have more threats? Unguarded treasure? That doesn't make sense. So who's here to attack me? Hunters. Oh shit! See, I knew it! Where'd you come from, fucker? I knew it! I guess he's triggered, he's spurred to action as soon as I open the treasure. Oh. We got a nice set of armor. My lechwa. We got a large soul, I believe. I got distracted. I think we got Lucatiel's hat. Hunter's hat. Leather hat with a large brim traditionally used by bow hunters. The hunting goddess Evlana was no goddess at all, but rather a brave and highly skilled bow huntress. Long after her demise, the passing of lore transformed her into a deity. Is it a lady's hat?
Polyester Kyle says, refreshing LaCroix.
Refreshing LaCroix. It's like halfway between fashionable and cringe. It's like right there in that intersection where fashion meets cringe. It sits comfortably right in that sweet spot. I think it actually does complement my character's facial profile. They kind of, everything converges at this point right here. My chin, the angle of my chin, the nose, the hat, all converge right there. I like how it's angled down. Seems like it wouldn't really help you see in front of your face. Now I have two cool hats. Why am I so heavy? Drop the shield. I'm not using it. There we go. Now we're at 50%. I like. Nino stinking shield. I'm not a baby gamer anymore. It's gonna be a handful of turtles, if I recall correctly. There's at least one, but I think the rest are gonna come and have a little party. If I attack the one, they all get pissed off. Oh, they're just knocking down walls. They're breaking the boundaries. See just the one. Oh no, there's at least two. This should be good. Uh-oh! They were nice enough to stop right there. Why are they doing that? They're being so kind as to not all swarm me? Why would they be so thoughtful? Quite fashionable in the 1500s. I think it works for this character's unique attributes. Again, here, just the lighting of how it's spilling in from that opening. Love it. But this one took his post, unless I got another one. Whoop! Oh gosh, that wasn't good strategy. They're indecisive. There's the full health one. Oh gosh, that's not good. It's bad. It's bad. But they're almost dead. There's another one. There's still another one. All right, but these two are pretty much dead. Oh, not that one. They did a little switcheroony. Gotcha. We're playing Teenage Mutant. I wanted to check their armor. Old armor worn by ironclad soldiers provides high defense but extremely heavy. Look, my equip load went up to 92 from 50. One day, warriors wearing decrepit armor emerged from Drangleic Castle and quietly assumed positions amongst the royal army. Not one of them ever spoke a word or revealed the face under their mask. Effect nullifies foes' critical hits, so they can't crit you. So you can't get backstabbed? Here, we're trying it on. It truly is Torchlight-like. Me and my skinny jeans and my turtle armor. We'll go back to the hard leather. This is serving us well. Back to a manageable weight. I'm out of Estus for now, but I just killed all these guys. I don't stop exploring. Oh, I also need to get the... Well, I don't need to, but I haven't gotten that little treasure. Skating on sort of thin ice now that I don't have Estises. What I could do is just equip a... I got 3... No, well, we'll try to make it work with life gems. Gotta be careful. Lose our precious, precious souls. This is probably an area where I'm going to want to torch. Need to not accidentally rest. Torch so transformative now. All right. Be prepared for... Oh, for this guy. Hello? And your bowman friend? Anyone else back here? Human effigy. Fidgy. Human a fidget spinner. Better. Are there more turtles up here? No, I guess they started up here. I think initially the turtles are up here. Or at least a couple of them. Whip. A starred sword. Soul of a lost and dead, soul of a nameless soldier. I guess it's sort of dead end at this point. I don't think there's anywhere further for me to explore around here. I just went in. Well, I didn't open this door, but this is just the other side of where I just was, right? Unless there's any hidden stuff. I think that's everything that's in this immediate vicinity. Just run back. It could have warped, but it's I need to get my steps in. I don't think there's any other doors I can unlock. I wonder what unlocks the door. Maybe after I kill the actual pursuer, it unlocks the door by the last giant boss fight. There's a little tunnel there with it that doesn't open with The key I have. All right, we've got a couple souls. Let's go spend them, and then we'll go explore some more. We met Pate. We also didn't fall into his trap yet.
Bear, seek soul, seek lest this
lest-
land.
You get one level. Scrimp. I happen to know that when if I'm gonna want to use the Uchi Katana, I'm gonna need 16 dex at some point, but that's later. That's not now. I don't need to focus on dexterity now. I keep pumping points into ADP. I'm sort of doing okay with 16 right now. I feel like I want to put points into being more meaningful. Strength. All right. And then the other objective side quest is I want to purchase a total of $10,000 USD of items of merch from Milady here. Then she will give me a special ring. I could also buy some more flame butterflies, but I should spread out the purchase. I've got 27. If I buy 8 more, I'll have 35. You can buy 3 of these. Always good to have a few fire bombs in your pocket.
Thank you.
I can talk. I don't think I've purchased enough yet.
Take these if you
What?
want them.
Covetous Silver Serpent Ring +1, baby. He thinks it's hilarious.
Lonely times, Nick.
I'm pumped up. So the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring increases the amount of souls you gain when you kill enemies. I think it's only from killing enemies. It's not from... I don't know if there's other random soul sources, but I think it's just from kills. Not from items you pick up. I think it's kind of a heavy ring. Yeah. It's putting me over my preferred weight. Should have put more points into Vit. Or I can dress down a little bit. Ordered manchettes. Regular leather gloves instead of the hard leather gloves. These actually have some, they're slightly better in some categories. This is not a big sacrifice. And it puts me right at 50. Buy a couple of flame butterflies. Butterflies. Shalicor. He's loafing. Oh, for that.
Oh, who are you again?
I'm Tapatito.
I'm not serious. You do have a rather pleasant scent. The type I'm quite fond of.
So these, the mod to improve quality of life early game for lighting. She sells the prism stones now and infinite flame butterflies. What? Talking just cancels out immediately? That's weird.
Satisfied?
Why did that happen? Is that
I'll be
also a
around
feature of the
when I
mod?
come back.
Try again.
Oh, you do have a type. Did you
Ah.
see that oddly formed rock behind here? Long ago they called it Victor's Stone, as I recall. If you wish to face greater challenges, speak to the rock. Although, you'd just as well not. Nothing suited you. Well,
I'm pumped up, Shalakor. Let's go! What other gestures? I have point. I won't bite. Come on. Hey, water's warm. Well, what is it? Welcome. It's not quite well, what is it? It's like a Temu, well, what is it gesture. Okay. We've done the things. I don't have any... No. Alright, back to the forest once more. Got a couple more nooks and crannies to explore before we go pursue the pursuer. And the pursuer becomes the pursued E. Pursued. Pursue Ed. Alright, for this one we gotta go out here and deal with these fucks. I like turtles. Come hit the explosive barrels. He didn't swing. Oh, come on. Not like this. Bro! I'm getting ganked by pleb enemies. After a roaring... Oh, shit! Roaring start. Fight me in here, dudes. Can't even get in here, what an idiot. Oh, God. This is going fantastic. Right, brother. What was I waiting for? Alright, let's just burn through some of these life gems right out the gate. This is going swimmingly. Alright, start clearing out this riffraff. We'll do the rinse repeat method here where we go take care of Jimmy over here. And then we go down here. No, no, no! We can fight Billy and Jeff, or Gary and Earl. Fight them down here instead. Oh no! Then finally we go up here and take care of Rutherford. Can I dodge the fireball? Like... Oh, why can't I go up this 1 foot ledge and do a plunge attack? Michael Zaki. Why? Why not? Why can't I? Alright, so we're gonna debate this trap. Does the trap reset? I wonder. It does. Takes care of one of these dudes for us. But there's 3 more. As we've learned during this playthrough, when they have numbers, you can get into a pinch. Take extra precautions. Thankfully, I only had to do 2 at once. Alright, so now we're going to explore deeper into here. I think we're going to flame butterfly it. Bring a torch. I got a bunch of pocket souls. Good to know you. Good to know you. Power of Torchlight. Nothing to see here? Anything tucked away in the corner? So these ballista, if you walk by, you'll see there's a use prompt. You can actually fire them, and this is just the most vaguest possible tutorial. as an optional way to kill or at least to damage the boss of the area. Combat in this game is so much better than F&B. Yeah, because F&B is not so much about the combat. This game's, you know, this game has much less dialogue, right? They're just different. I like both of them. But, I mean, I think partly why I'm so excited about this, I mean, aside from the fact that I love the mod, is that I've been playing the FNB playthrough for like months and months, so it's just also just refreshing to change it up a little bit. But we're not going to give up on it. We're going to get through it. Alright, and I remember this is not a mimic, but a trapped chest. Dodge right away. And if you the right angle, you don't take damage. Titanite shards. Pharaoh's lockstone. We'll use that in a moment. This is an interesting door. Locked. It doesn't open from this side, but they say knock knock. Oh! Someone else is opening it. Hey guys. I think that's the only way to get in there. It's not that you need a key, it just doesn't open from that side. From this side. Oh, there's another dude. He's got a shield, fucker. I want to do a kick. Hey, back me. How come his shield is up and it's like he's still blocking? And there's a third one. This guy's got no shield. DS2 animations. Where's shit box? What's up with my hit boxes? I don't think there's any other way to get in here. I could be mistaken. Another treasure? Yeah, there's no other evident entry points. Life ring, large shards. All right. So now this is a Pharaoh's contraption. To interact with it, you have a Pharaoh's lockstone. Cost a couple dollars. Also, isn't there I feel like I've missed one of the invisible guys. But that's not important. I was thinking maybe there was one in here. And I happen to have a couple.
Says, like Fred Jones says in Scooby-Doo, treasures.
I didn't know. Is that a thing? Is that a Scooby-Doo meme? What's up, Zeus? So these are expensive and rare, fairly rare. They do mysterious things. Not always the same. And there are more places that you can use them than there are stones to use, I believe. So you can't use them everywhere. We've got the illusory wall of the hitting type. Or usually in this game, all you do is hit the use button. So. 2 treasure chests. What could they be? Chloranthy ring. One of my favorite rings in all of these Dark Souls games. Titanite slab. That's a high level upgrade material. I don't think I'll even have the potential to use that for quite a while. And just some more dramatic, just incidental, normal moment of the game. But the lighting is so dramatic, it makes it feel important and powerful. Me, at least. Chloranthy ring. Blue seal. That's mostly an online ring, though. It does increase my health by like 35 points, which isn't a ton. Chloranthy ring improves the recovery speed of your stamina of the green bar. And that's very useful because oftentimes you'll be trying to attack. You can't because your stamina bar is depleted. You have to wait for it to charge up. It speeds it up, not like a super huge amount, but every little bit counts. The ring is named for its decorative green blossom, but its luster is long since faded. It raises stamina recovery speed. I'll probably have this equipped for the entire game. Maybe. Good stuff, though. Alright, so we've cleared this little pocket of the area. Level. Ring is goated. Big innovation is allowing 4 rings, certainly. I mean, because I like it because it gives you more agency in terms of your build. Without just, like, you know, choosing how you level, you have situational options to, you know, like for this fight or for this segment, you can change your loadout to be better equipped. So it just adds a little bit of, you know, incidental strategy. All right, here's the last bit. Here's another place I can die also easily. This is our boy Pate we talked to before. One on each ring finger and one on each ring toe. I see. Pate, he's a trickster. He's going to ensure the gate is locked behind us.
This one to you. I'm worried about what.
And then a bunch of those soldiers come out all at once. So this is a crowd control exercise, and we know how good I do with crowds. How well I do. They're all going to start flooding out of this door over here. There they go. Nope. Nope. At least there are one-hit kills. Oh, God! You can at least get one hit in. You're an asshole! You guys are both assholes. Don't stab me while I'm healing! Okay. Just you! Oh, he had to get his last poke in. Get the last word in. Anyone lurking back here to enhance my misery? All right, we're gonna torch it again. I guess I have to use flame butterfly. Dark and scary. This place is pitch black without a torch. Surely there's going to be a threat. Is there anyone up there? Aromatic ooze. Also, I know there happens to be a... somewhere here. Secret wool. Ah! Here we get Sorcerer's Staff and Cast Light. Now, I think in the vanilla game or without the mod, all you get is the staff. And a part of the quality of life mod for the path tracing experience so that you have more options to cast light is that it also includes that spell and it reduces the spell requirements. So even a dotard like me will be able to use it. Tommy! I can't pause it, Tommy, but I can stop. For Brother Thomas. Let's see if I remember to put the gameplay back on. Tommy. Good boy. Put it in the co-captain's chair. Wide Tommy. Hey, I'm gonna remember to do it. I remember it. I did. I remembered. Have I talked about the dramatic lighting? Just in what would normally be just a boring little moment in the game. It feels special. All right. So this is we're now above that area Kate is right down. So we're still on this side of the gate. Kate's on the other side. We have a quick chatterino with him. Hey, buddy, what was that all about? Let's do a plunge attack on him right now. Hey, buddy, what was that all about?
Well, I see you managed to escape. I hope that brave warrior didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon.
You said that before. He has nothing to say about it? Oh.
But you should take this.
White sign soapstone. That's an online
across the fissures between
item, which I'm not online.
With luck, somebody will lend you a hand.
He is actually mild-mannered in this game. In other games where Patches is actually Patches, he's way more just cynical and snide and crude. Well, mild-mannered Pate is mild-mannered.
I hope that brave be kept.
Okay. And there's one other little zone we got to go to. Just up this ladder. Now we're on the other side of that bridge. All right, I just got to take a moment to stretch my legs. So I will leave you with some music and a little bit of on-screen messaging to give you assurances that I will in fact be back. All right, BRB.
Girl Action 2 says, I feel assured. Did you see that? I came in and sat down. Was the guy dancing or something? What happens? Is that what happens when you idle in this game? The character starts dancing to whatever music's playing on your PC? Didn't know that. Only Dark Souls 2 does that. Look, it's birds. Some game audio going. Stream preview seems to be behaving particularly well today. I'm hoping that the video recording also just has less of these little framey moments. Oh, I didn't light my torch again. I'm burning through butterflies. $300 a pop. USD. You haven't noticed anything? Huh. Hey guys. Can I make this jump? Whoopa! Another torch. Actually useful. Got a plunge attack. Finally. Oh god. You have bonus enemies? No.
Not like this! Not like this! Ooh. No Estus. That was almost curtains right there. Firebomb. I'm glad I had the torch, because that would have been even more difficult. Now look at their lifeless undead corpses. Being beautifully lit by the path tracing technology. Treasure. Garbage equipment. Alright, well, I think we need to stop wandering now. I can't get back up this way. I don't think there was anything else that way, though. We'll check. I think that was it. But we should definitely go rest at the bonfire before we go try to do the boss fight. I think that's next. I think I've explored all of the accessible areas of the level, at least that I know of. Oh wait, there's an invisible dude in here, that's right. Isn't there? Oh yeah, you can sort of see him already. Look at that though, with the torch. The invisible dude. He casts a full shadow. I don't know, is that the behavior in the vanilla game if you have a torch? That might be. It's a cool feature, but hey, look at that. Die. Sorry I had to kill you. Silky! Smooth and silky. Smooth. I think Pate's gonna leave now since we cleared that little area. We're going back. I guess before we go do the boss fight, we'll go level up and then let's go see what we can get for that smooth and silky stone. We'll do a little bit of gotcha gamba. RNG. Bless RNG. OBS is reporting zero dropped frames, but that's what it has always been doing recently, in spite of the evidence of frames being dropped. And the only thing different on my streaming computer is like I'm not running Discord on there now. I have all the other apps running, but I don't think that would... I don't think that should impact. How many do we need for a level? 45, 49. Nice. That just barely gets us there. We get to save some more pocket souls for later. Other uses potentially. I might actually be able to upgrade my weapon again, so maybe we'll spend some for that purpose.
Bearer, seek lest this.
I'm gonna get another point in vitality because I'm wearing heavy stuff, and just that gives you more flexibility in your fashion souls. And it gives me 2 points, 2 HP, and fractional amounts of defensive, physical defense. Questionable choice, but I made it. We picked up some shards. I don't know if we have enough to upgrade this thing.
I knew.
We do. I just need a little bit of money. Pocket soul.
Go.
$1,000? Shit. Now I have more than enough. Well, but if that one was 2,000, how much is this one? 3,000? Oh, I think we'll be able to get another level. Well. Smoke them if you got them. Another 11 points to base damage. Another 14 points of actual damage. Per swing. Nice. I feel empowered. I think we have enough for another level. It does increase with each one, but I'm not sure by how much.
Seek lest.
Find out. I do. One more in strength. Get that DPS up. I'm curious if I can wear my hard leather gauntlets now without being over 50. 50.4, but I've got a trick up my sleeve. I dropped the binoculars. 49.9. Seek less, baby. Let's actually warp to things betwixt. Oh, because actually there's a... We're going to do a little bit more side quest before we go to the pursuer. Because I forgot, there's some unfinished business back in the things betwixt, where it all started. A certain Ogre. And I don't think I have a fragrant branch of yore yet, no. Plus we want to drop off the smooth and silky stone. But first, let's do Ogre. Hey, ladies.
Still determined as ever, I see. Do you wish to start all over?
Oh, is they do the respec? No.
You must go on a journey without rest. Well, I suppose.
I've heard it all
but
before.
If your will is yet to start again. No, now go alone.
The old women assisted long
I-
ago, but now they are lost.
Thought maybe she had something new to say. Now this ogre is funny because if you explore the level, this starting area, you can easily run into the ogre before you've even created your character, which means all of your stats are at 1. So you are very squishy and it's difficult to create any damage or to dish any damage. We have a bad time. Here we can see a warning. Those are ogre prints if I've ever seen them. But we've faced at least one ogre before. There he is. Wait. Sit on me, brother. Nope. The grab. What? How did I not get the third hit in? But we got him here. Not a bad ogre fight. There's the ogre that's in the shaded woods, who's definitely has more HP, and I think he's also just somehow quicker. He sees way. It feels way more of a threat. The other one. Gold pine resin. Apply lightning damage to your weapon, except for since this my current weapon has bleed stat, so this one here, so it's already a bleed weapon, which means I can't apply lightning effect to this weapon. But I also did get another really good ring. Additional reduction of enemy poise. So it's easier to make enemies stagger if you wear this ring. It's heavy. But in certain scenarios it's very useful. Stone ring, the beloved ring of the gallant shieldless Lothian, formerly of Ferosa. You guys know all these names and places, right? Hits greatly reduce enemy poise. The effect may seem trivial, but for those who know, for those who comprehend how critical it is to exploit a hole in the enemy defenses, the significance of this ring will be clear. It is, in fact, a good ring. And then we came this way? And we loop back this way. Peaceful little bridge. The sound of flowing water. Soothing. Okay, that's all we had to take out of here. Now to Dinah and Tildo? Tildo and Teeny? What are their names? We've got a bunch of the sconces lit, but there are a few I can't get to yet. You!
You, give us most. Yes, you! Give us Silky! Yeah. So nice. Yay!
And what is it? Soul of a Lost Undead.
You, give us most. Yes!
You can get all kinds of stuff. There's a significant range to the types of rewards or things that you can exchange with the birds. Also, there's larger, smooth, and silky stones that tend to give you better rewards. Trades. Alright, I think we're ready to go make our way to the Pursuer now. I'll buy a few more life gems because I've been burning through a few. But I started with 35 earlier. I'll buy 3 more, I'll still have 35. Buy 4 more. Never hurts to stay topped off on life gems. What are the benefits of, if anyone knows, of that merchant over in that shack right there? If you give him if you buy a bunch of stuff from him, do you get the butterfly outfit, or is that just like a new game plus thing, or what? I know he changes his attitude, but is there any practical benefit?
Thank you.
Alright, we're loaded.
Kindly.
Enough stalling. Let's go see if the Pursuer is still there. My hunch is that he actually is still there, even though I killed early Pursuer. I think that you still have the actual boss fight. Subs are gonna drop and we're rolling in bits. So we go back into the Sphincter of all places. Get to the boss. We killed these guys a bunch of times. Are they still here? Yep. But it hasn't been 12 times. Now, as we make our way to the boss, there are some enemies who will pose us. And there's a couple right outside this gate. Oh, we got their attention. And they both have shields. These are the fucking asshole ones. There's 2 of them, so it's always like a fun exercise and fun. And they're pokey. I just want to get... Can I kick you? There we go. Alright, well, we got one. The kick is just so hard to pull off because you have to hit up and... Not even a kick, I guess it's a... Oh, the shield break? It's just hard to execute because you almost have to exactly at the same time hit up with the joystick and then R1. But it's very easy to not do them perfectly at the same time, and then you just do an attack. See? It's fucking annoying. I'm trying to do it every time. I guess you must have to hit up slightly before. Logically, it makes sense because if you hit the attack button first, it's going to do an attack. So you have to hit up a split second before. Maybe I'm getting the hang of it. But yeah, so if you consciously do that, you hit up on your joystick as though it's a button. Okay, I think I could actually reliably do that. With reliability. Boss fight, it's incoming. We're not quite there yet. We're on our way. This is also a very dark room, so I'll bring a torch. You know. Since we're swimming in torch time. Hour and 22 minutes. People can beat this game in less than that amount of time. And this is a trap, a darkness trap in here. Even in the vanilla game, this area is difficult without a light source. There's 2 dudes in here. One of them joins the party there now. Come on, buddy. Common fruit. Then we go up here, and then we don't need our torch. The fact that there's no boss gate makes me think I don't have to fight him again. So you might be very disappointed because I fought the Pursuer on the last stream. But then I assumed that you still had to fight him here. There's no boss gate right here. No gate. I think I'm not gonna have to fight him again. Huh. Interesting. It actually does count for. I know you wanted to see a boss fight, but I already killed the boss, so you know, you do. Already dead. Let's go check the previous stream. Fortunately. Well, I mean, it's sort of a plus for me. I mean, I enjoy doing the boss fight, and I could have got a bunch more souls. But no. So the trick is, if you come in here, and you run past the boss, and you're quick enough, and you hit him with that, I don't think it kills it. Maybe it kills him, or it certainly does a lot of damage to him. So you can use these ballistae. They're hard to use, because he's always moving, but if you happen to land the hits, it does a lot of damage. But there's still stuff worth checking out over here. This is a giant head of a statue, if you notice. So you can see the nose right there, split in half, the beard on the right-hand side, and helmet. Whoop! Yeah. Alas, nothing happened. And this is the way to get to the next area, which we won't do right away because there's, for the inquisitive types, there's something more here to be found. Just beat the boss, there's the area to the next level, you kill a couple enemies, but what if you look off the ledge and you're like, huh, not a death drop, what if I drop in here? Here we can get the entire Dranglaic armor set and Dranglaic sword. This is a very good, if heavy, set of equipment that can last you for a great duration of the game. But you'll see it's quite heavy. Yeah, so I go from 49.9 to 63.1. But look at the improvements to the stats, the blue numbers. It's almost like triple the defense in the basic characteristics. A lot of poise. So even in like mid game, you can also upgrade armor in this game. So this armor set, if you have enough vitality, can carry you through the whole game. I imagine the storage probably pretty good too. It's also very heavy. Great sword. Great sword of Drummond, Royal Army Captain. An old and unadorned sword, perhaps, but the pride and joy of this venerable captain. An heirloom passed from grandfather to father, and then from father to son. Drummond and those before him used this sword to repel those who would threaten their great land. All right, so maybe we'll take the trip over to Lost Bastille, but that's not the next area I want to play through, really. But we'll go pay a little visit there. Look, there's the turtle. He's gonna go the long way to find me, but look, I'm down here now, turtle. Come back. Can't, brother. Sir. Over here. Will he go all the way? Oh, he's coming back. You get through the door, huh, buddy? You too many cheeseburgers? Oh, the other dude. Wait, who else hit me? Oh, there's another dude. Fuck. Now neither of them can get through the door. I can't hit him. There we go, hit him. Got him. So without the torch, this is what this room looks like. So pretty effective base for an ambush. So we're just running back up to the boss arena. We can look out to this area that's inaccessible and wonder what could have been in the ruins of this crazy ancient dynasty. Out onto the ocean. What hurt? I didn't see what time you left the comment. Alright, we're gonna get a little cutscene here. I'm glad the cutscenes are working. I was nervous about that earlier. Couldn't figure out why it wasn't working in the first. Look, we arrive here. We got a bonfire. Now first, see how dark and moody this little room is? Busted open room. A dim glow from the bonfire, but then we light the bonfire. Now it's cozy in here. Cozy little sanctuary. A couple free treasures. These are sort of like, I guess, like rewards for killing the boss effectively. Human fidget spinner. Dull ember. An ember is a thing you can give to a blacksmith to improve their ability to types of services they can offer. I'm questioning how far I want to try to go into this area now. I guess we'll give it a go. Oh, I should sit at the bonfire. This area can be a little bit tricky. I think I'm decently equipped to handle it. When you first get here, you're like, what way am I supposed to go? I can't go there, can't go there. Can't go here, but you can wrap around precarious path. I guess you can actually go that way. Interesting. But might be a better idea to go this way. Get a shiny large shard. And just because I've been here before, I know there's a dude waiting for me. Whoop. He fell. And there's some dogs down there and some fire barrels down there. And if I get lucky, push this right. We all get blown up. Except for the other dog. But that wasn't the best possible outcome. How did I miss that plunge attack? That's obnoxious. Oh. And I know you wanted a boss fight, and we didn't get one. I think here we'll actually get to fight a non-official boss fight, but with the same boss, the pursuer. He pursues us also here. Let's get topped off on our health. Good. Am I wearing the equipment I want? I think I am. We've got plenty of heals. I can use a green blossom, so this improves my stamina recovery further temporarily. Never actually use these, but use one. So, you go to open the chest. Lo and behold, pursuer is pursuing. Oh, I missed. Oh no, he does this stupid attack. I hate this. Okay, that wasn't too bad. If all of those hit you, you just die. Ooh. Oh, I didn't dodge that? You're kidding me. Bye-bye, baby. Hey, well, what is it? We did it. All right, there we go. That was your consolation prize boss fight. Same boss. It's not the official boss fight. I got a twinkling titanite. Oh, and I get my first fragrant branch of yore. Point down gesture. Do I have that? Is that introduced with 3? I also got the another version of the covetous serpent, silver serpent ring. Covetous, yeah. But the one I got from the merchant is actually a +1 version, so a more powerful version of it. So this one's just trash. You can't wear 2 of the same ring, so you can't stack them. All right, we're live. We got heals. We'll venture a little bit further. A lot of souls. But the fact of the matter is I can't go back to the bonfire I came from, so I either have to homeward bone or get to the next one. We'll try to get to the next one. Wasn't too bad. All right, now we meet one of the most memorable and interesting and tragic characters, NPCs in this game. Oh, you know what I should do before we go in there? In solidarity. We're gonna have compatible fashion here. Watch this. Hello! Hey, nice hat. Look, she's got a plume in her hat. I gotta put the binoculars back on. Even if it makes me overweight. Oh, I'm not overweight because I'm wearing this hat, but that's just... Lucatiel. Of the pointy hat and intriguing mask. Milady. What's all that fur on top of the mask? Of the hat? She's got a powerful plumage. Posted up in the tower. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Dead squirrel. Antiquated key. Let's see what this key is for. This key is very old, but in very good condition, such that it should still function. Only what lock does this key fit? Well, that's super useful. Alright, let's chat. I'll put away my weapons. I come in peace. I'm unarmed.
What is it? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Things are better that way.
Hey, what's the matter, you? I'm just here. I'm just passing by. What did I say? Hi. Hey, look at it's me. We got the same hat, similar hat, same vendor. Yours is larger.
Normally, people keep a safe distance when they see this mask. But you... I'm called Lucatil. From the land of Mira to the far east, across the mountains. They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls. And so I came to claim my share.
Accidentally almost punched.
But what a strange place.
Trying to do this.
Even the rumors did not prepare me. You are an odd one indeed. I've always made a point of avoiding people, while you've made a point of engaging me. I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance, I will help you.
I can summon her for a boss fight.
I come from Mira, a land of knights. My sword is always ready. Don't hesitate to call upon me. Whatever happens, I won't be missed.
You can see that there's time. It takes time for the lighting effects of the path tracing to accumulate, because when I block, you see that over a few frames, a shadow forms on that wall, that spot on the wall. But because of the technology is so demanding, it can't do it instantly. It takes time to accumulate. It's pretty quick. But that's, I guess in the future, that's something they'll work on, where they can implement the ray tracing, path tracing, such that it doesn't have to accumulate over several frames. Ruined by laggy shadows, but not really, because they're actually pretty responsive. There's other games where I noticed laggy shadows more. It's surprisingly fast. Uh-oh, the stream preview is getting a little framey again for no reason at all.
You are an odd one indeed.
Keep saying the same thing.
I come from... Don't hesitate to call upon
Good to meet you, Lucatil.
Whatever happens...
Look at this, the Lost Bastille. Cobalt blue sky. There's some dudes over there. We're not going to go over there yet. This is an area right in front of me. Oh shit. They've seen me. Right. That area over there, that's probably where I will die up a dozen times or more in this playthrough. I'm going to cheese this guy. Use the power of wall to block the fireball. Ah! But my cheese. Cheese accomplished. Over there. And well, I won't spoil it for you, but it's a situation that gets very thorny, and I struggle to manage it. Look at this cool tower. In the moonlight, the super bright moonlight. Awesome. Watch my step. There's a easy to miss ladder that lets us go upstairs here. Large shard. Worth it. And there's also a sconce. You know what? I'm going to use the flame butterfly, even though I'm running lower now. I'll buy some more, but the impact of this sconce, or sorry, this brazier, is so dramatic on this tower. So it looks nice up here. And then down here. It used to be gloomy and spooky. Now I've made it a little bit warmer and comfy for milady. Let me take the green blossom off of the bar. All right, now one of the main threats of this area is falling. We'll try to avoid falling. And there's a dude over there. It's gold pine resin. Now the trick with this dude, because I know about this place, the trick is there's an explosive barrel in front of this enemy, and we need them to not blow it up. Let me put back on my bird garb here. So I need to make sure they don't attack right away, so I need to like lure them away. Come over here for it. Uh-oh. Ooh, lucky they missed. Alright, and I think there's still a bit of RNG, but I just need to push this barrel and we should be good. It doesn't always work. Hopefully we don't get bad hop. Hey, there we go. We blew up the wall. I think we got a couple dogs here. Hey, puppy. Who's a good boy? You are. Who's a good boy? That's good boys. And we've done it. We have arrived at a bonfire. Thank you, GA. I guess maybe you're bailing. Thank you for being here. Rest up. But not only is it a bonfire. Light my torch. It's a blacksmith's smithy. What do you call it? Place for blacksmithing. A bunch of chests. Large shards. Regular sized shards. Iron arrow. Who puts a single arrow in a chest? Maybe there was multiple. We're gonna meet our new blacksmith. So there's the one that's in Majula, but this is McDuff. Inspired by The Simpsons, I'm sure. McDuff Beer. Does he hurt me if I'm here when I'm... He's sitting on a chest, too.
Oh, why can't they all be this easy? We've got a wild one here. Shape up. Shape up, I say. Oh, that's it, yes. That's the way. Dear flame, how brightly you burn.
He's swinging right through me. No danger.
Flame, I'm McDuff the blacksmith.
McDuff.
All I want is a little flame. So, hand that ember to me. Right now, you imbecile.
Imbecile! I was going to give you the ember, but I guess I will anyway.
What a marvelous ember. You've got stones, I pray. Give me stones, and I'll fortify your gear.
Reinforced weapon? Oh, we can do it, baby. Requires 2 shards, or large shards. We'll do it. Okay, before we do it, that's another 14 pure damage. And now we need 3 shards. 3 large shards. But, wouldn't you know it, he sells some large shards. I'll just buy one. They're expensive, 2,500. He also sells, I believe, the Uchi Katana, which I could buy now, but I'm not ready to use it. So we'll buy this later if we want to use it. Also a longbow, which can be a nice utility thing to have eventually. A shield with 100% block. 100% physical damage reduction, the bastard sword. And he sells some arrows. And repair powder. We can upgrade it once more. Now we're doing really good damage. We got a Morningstar +6. Oh! I can upgrade it again because we got a chunk! Wow. So 3 times 14. We upgraded our damage by 42 points per swing just in this little upgrade. Flurry of upgrades. Now if I rest at the bonfire, he will move. I believe. Yeah, now I can get at the other chest. Now he's at his anvil. Craftsman's Hammer and Twinkling Titanite. Twinkling Titanite is for upgrading special weapon types of weapon. I have some pocket souls. I could probably do another level up. And I have a fragrant branch of yore now. So I think what we'll do is we're going to make our way to No Man's Wharf after a quick pit stop over in Majula. You can't believe that he just lets you rob him. He's too focused on his craft. All I can think about is smithing.
Bearer of the curse. Seek less.
One level up. Or Vit. Maybe I'll start putting points into Dex. In case I want use the Uchi Katana. And actually, this does give me a little bit of benefit to the Morningstar because it improves the ability to proc the bleed effect. So there is some benefit to even Morningstar. We'll buy flame butterflies with our leftover money instead of life gems because we still have plenty of those and we're low on the ability to light our torches. But we've got plenty of torch time.
You do have the time.
We'll buy 3 of these guys. And we'll save our pocket souls for later.
Satisfied?
Rainy day.
I'll be around if...
I'm excited with my significantly improved damage output. Alright, so now we get to go to some also area as of yet unexplored in this playthrough. Instead of going down the stairs, we're gonna go in this place. We did take a quick look at the stairwell, but we didn't get much further than that. Dark and spoopy. Already got the item. Now we're in this. Look at the lighting in here, also very dramatic. Arched ceilings. How many arches? We have a dude here. Look at that damage I'm dealing. Wow. Bye. There's an item. Is there anyone protecting it? Nope, just a bunch of items. Big pocket soul. Old Knight Halberd. Human effigy and dark troches. I think dark troches are a consumable that reduces dark effect magic damage on you temporarily. Exciting stuff. Okay. We're on the bottom floor. Anything this way? Oh, I think that's the way we continue. So we'll go explore this side. There's at least a dude. Oh god! Ooh, I just barely had enough time to dodge the freaking static electricity attack. What have we here? What was he guarding? Sublime bone dust! That improves the efficacy of my Estus flask. So I have 4 chugs of Estus. But this makes each one give me more health. That's also a very rare and precious upgrade. You're in an elevator. Love in an elevator. The color of these lights seems a little bit artificial, very yellow. I don't know if that's something that mod could modify. Very yellow lights. The temperature, the color temperature of the lights. Alright, and now we have another floor, and this one's slightly flooded. A little cubby with nothing in it. Oh, there's a dude taking a nap under the water. With a knife. And here, I think is going to be our first encounter with a basilisk. Here. Enemies that can curse you and ruin your day. Oh, these are very squishy. Oh, dudes. Is it a trap? It's always a trap. Thankfully, those guys die with a single hit. That's not too bad. This is the way for progress. Another empty cubby. But since we got our fragrant branch of yore, we can go to this one other area. We can go upstairs here by depetrifying this enemy. We'll use it. They're precious, but I know it's going to be worth it here. Wait for him to be alive. He was unpetrified and then he lived for 4 seconds and then he died. Okay, here's our first mastodon enemy. Big elephant-faced spear-wielding big boy. Ah, he's not too strong. Cool looking enemy. We didn't get a great look at him here. Now what's on the top shelf? A door of lies. Not be opened. Try finger butthole. Estus flask shard. And another chest. The Knight's set. So that's a starting armor set you get if you pick the Knight class at the beginning of the game. And it's pretty good. Not exceptional, but it's also pretty heavy. But not bad to have in the arsenal. You might find occasion where you want to wear one or more pieces of it, depending on your build and your fit. And now into a pitch black tunnel. And a bonfire. Ah, comfort. Rest a moment. All right, we'll take a quick look just over at the beginning of Huntsman's Copse, but we're gonna come back here a little bit later. This area is an area that's very dark by default, and there's a bunch of torch braziers. You can see it's like barely visible almost like you can't see anything. So this is one of the better looking areas of the game that I've seen so far with the mod. And it's also an area where the torch mechanic is most important. And then as you gradually light up the area, it just continues to look, just looks more and more beautiful. Let's at least light one of these braziers. You can't see anything yet. Look at this dude. Yeah, that's so crazy because I was playing this. Oh shit, dog. I played this area when I was just testing the mod, and I remember just how crazy this looks once the area is all lit up. It's just so dark and mysterious and just little patches of light. This is, I think, the area we're going to explore when we're ready to continue exploration. But for now, let's go cash in our Estus enhancements. Back at Majula. At Majula. So one we burn here. Nice. Some force. The force of Cinco de Mayo has enhanced the Estus class. I should pop at least one pocket soul here. Do another level up. What do I need now? Oh, I have just barely enough. I have 4 spare souls.
Is that
How
a
efficient.
shard you found? Here, let me see it. To see light, however faint.
Yes. Now we have 5 chugs of our enhanced Sunny Delight. It's a mineral enriched. They added protein powder. I guess we'll get to 16. This gives me better bleed proc, 2 hit points of health. But it'll also allow me some more flexibility in what weapons I use in case I want to use any dexterity-based weapon. I think the longbow might also require some dex, so just peppering in some points where it can be useful. All right, so we're upgraded. All right, hey Tommy, brother. Tommy's back. Hey, Thomas. That's funny. He looks right at the camera, buddy. All right. Well, I think it's about dinner time for me, so we'll wrap it up here for tonight. Oh, look at the framiness here. Holy shit. Why is it the frame? It's like 15 frames per second in the preview. CPU usage at 6.6%. Like, I don't understand why this happens. Why does this happen? I don't know. Whatever. Well, maybe it's a good time. Maybe it's a sign I should stop the stream. But this was fun. We made a lot of progress. No boss fight per se. No actual boss fight. But, we did get a pursuer fight in there. We made a bunch of progress. Got a fragrant branch of yore. We've unlocked and started to explore briefly the Lost Bastille. We unlocked McDuff. We've gotten to the No Man's Wharf. This song's too intense. That's good. So a lot of progress, even though there wasn't a boss fight. I thought there might. I thought that most likely the pursuer would still be there, even though I fought the early one. But I've learned now that that's not the case. I'm just gonna check something really quick. Okay. All right. So next scheduled stream is Thursday, and I think I will switch back to Fallout New Vegas because I do want to get through that playthrough. I don't want to abandon it, even though most of my passion presently clearly isn't in Dark Souls 2, but I've got enough passion to go around. And there's a chance I might also stream tomorrow. I don't know. I've got a 4-day weekend coming up, which just gives me a little bit more resilience in advance. Also, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. I hate this. I hate when it starts to curl back. I need it clean back here. So that's happening. So if I do stream, whenever the next time I stream, I'll have slightly less hair. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it, you guys. Always, I'll see you on other parts of the internet. Be kind to the people and animals and the plants in your lives. They're going to thank you for it. Also streamed without the shades mostly tonight. Such versatility. All right. Peace out, friends. Till next time.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
What? Thanks for the follow, old region rat, on the way out. Appreciate it. Thank you.